then with that, again bodhicitta. Bodhicitta has two bodhicitta, we heard. And relative true bodhicitta and absolute true bodhicitta. Bodhicitta is the nugget of true merit. Its essence, the heap, this treasure of the true merits. Accumulation merit, diversity merit, loving kindness, compassion, thought, related with that activities such as the six parameters are accumulation merit. We're doing that with our own mind, conception, with the subject and object and actions, all that. That is accumulation merit. Then absolute bodhicitta is Dzogchen meditation, or the Panchaparamattas, or the Madhyamakas, or Mahamudras, relaxing on the natural state of the exactly as is beyond the object and the subject and activities, and free from all the reference points. Relax on any of the nature exactly as it is. That's called, that is absolute bodhicitta. And that accumulating the wisdom merits. And the true merit is accumulation merit, the true merit is they are not two different directions, two different places. Both are inseparable, both are in both states. Because it's a display of the mind. Mind, there's no many different minds. Even though in the Buddha teaching said add consciousness, or seven consciousness. Those are all aspects of the way arising and reflecting and functioning things. But otherwise, it's just the one mind. There's no different minds. That you know. I know, maybe roughly kind of knows. There's no many different minds. So these two bodhicittas are also is the mind, activated by the mind. And without those kind of, with beautiful those foundations, particularly this time, what we're going to focus, related to bodhicitta. Related to the bodhicitta is to the relative world, all the relative beings of relatives, everyone, to all beings. That relative beings feels what they feel, your bodhicitta, compassion, activity of compassion, activity of loving kindness, activity of the joy and appreciation. With that action, people will understand. Sentient beings understand. Living beings understand that. So activated, more compassion. And also in the teachings, as much as you increase your compassion, loving kindness, then that much also is purifying all the obscurations, negativities. It's powerful remedy. The compassion is a powerful remedy, powerful detergent to purify the hardest, the toughest stains of the obscurations. That's we heard the story. The great master Asanga, who practiced Maitreya for 12 years on the mountain. He didn't have even nice dream. I mean, we heard that story. He left each 3 years, he didn't really have dream. Finally, then 12 years been, and then he thought, purpose of this primary goal of the practice of the Maitreya, future Buddha, in the teaching said, Asanga was so smart, so intelligent, so genius, so genius. He was predicted by the Buddha too, our great teacher Buddha, the upcoming of the Asangas. But when he starting of the Panchaparamata, he couldn't understand too much. It's so many repeating things, one after another, repetition. He couldn't understand because the Buddha never gossip. Buddha never says something that is unnecessary. In the teachings, the Buddha said, everything is accurate, everything is perfect, everything exactly should be. Should be. But there's so many repetitions. He didn't understand exactly. He asked all the different masters, scholars. They also couldn't kind of give the complete perfect answers. Then they said, who knows, he's asked. The best is the Maitreya, the who is in Tushita heaven. So how I can get in contact with that? There's no way to get contact with that except you have to practice and meditate, and then Maitreya will see. Maitreya will come, teach you. So then he received the teaching and instruction and practice. I mean, I'm repeating that actually. You know, all know. He said 12 years. He practiced it. Then he had. Finally he left. So now I spent 12 years, and maybe 12 years I started more, maybe I understand the Panjaparamata teaching, and now being like, so he really left. On the road, on the way, then the dog, a female dog, and lower part of the body is completely kind of in a way, it looks like rotten or maggot and wound, and upper part of the body is alive, and still when Asanga came closer, she trying to barking, kind of trying to defend it. He feels so compassionate. He just moved his compassion. He completely come up. Really, how I can help her? Just no hesitation to help. He thought, and there's so many on the lower part of the body. There's so many maggots, and also you don't want to kill the maggots. So how to do it? And then he used his own flesh to move the maggot. Then he started moving. He thought, I can't move with my own hand, kind of fiddle with that. And he closed his eye. He's going to move by, in the teaching, he said, through his tongues, he's going to move to that. And his closed eye, he's trying to move in that. He's touching, his tongue is touched to the ground. And he did it one more time. I think 3 times he did, touching to the ground. Then he thought, what's this? He looked, opened his eye, right in front of there is no old dog, there is no maggot, there is no one except the Maitreya is sitting right in front of him in the billion, the glowing light. And then, what's it? He said, Asanga said, the old noble one, you're so unkind, he said. You're so unkind. I practiced that long, you didn't show even one sign of that. Said that. And then Maitreya said, I was there all the time with you, the way you came, I never went away. But due to your obscuration, you didn't see me. Today, your compassion completely tear down the veils between meeting me and you, tear down by the compassion. So that's what and that's the story. According to Buddhism, that's a true story. True story by the compassion, completely purified obscurations, and he went to Tushita heaven and stayed for one, according to the teachings, he stayed in Tushita heaven with Maitreya about the duration of the lunch break, and then he returned back to the world or to India. At that time, already it passed 50 years. 50 years being already for lunch break of the Tushita heaven is about 50 years. So then he have the perfect teaching, understanding of the old Panjaparamata teaching, and then he wrote that's called the Panjaparamata teaching of the ornament of the Panjaparamata teachings. Very famous teaching, and as well as also the hidden meaning of so many other those great teachings of the Buddha he wrote. So that is really examples of the power of the compassion, power of compassion. So it's accumulated merit, but it's also, I mean, in the same time, is purified obscuration. Now, so this accumulated merit, and what's the merit?